Once in a while, I have craving for this KFC chicken and the gravy and the biscuit and the corn. I love corn. We got a 10-piece for $15.99. I know everything is more expensive now. No matter what people say, I still think KFC got the best, juiciest chicken. A thumbs up for the Colonel. You have 6 pieces left, mostly drumstick. After I finish my fat-free and almost free, it cost me $2 to $3 or $4 if you got 3 pounds of lotus root. Big pot, 16 cup lotus soup. Then I went and make another almost fat-free, almost free chicken rice soup. Almost finished them all. 2 left over. I finished the corn and then it still got flavor in this. Those chicken bones skeleton from 4 pieces of chicken. I'm gonna make another patch. What makes the meat unhealthy? I definitely think it's the fat in there. Actually, the meat it helps you to lose weight. I'm telling you, I eat tons of meat. I never get fat. I do eat pretty healthy, so there's no way for me to shovel this chicken in my mouth. I usually just wrap them up with paper like this, a paper towel. Wipe all the oil I could, and then change diaper after that. That's the second time. The first time I wrap them all around, they're all soaked in oil right away. And there's that stack of the paper napkin given by the store. We asked them 2 times for the napkin, so they're all gone. And then we got more paper towel and wrap. I just peel the whole skin. See, when it's hot it's easier, and when it's hot it's like you got some more oil, you can patch it. Separate the meat and then the bone and the skin. The meat is getting colder, so I'm not gonna just eat like that. We're gonna put it in boiling water and then further remove more fat from the meat. So it's a way to eat healthy. Last piece. You got this dry meat exposed to the oil. You want to cut them off. Got a lot of connective tissues over here. You want to get the meat that is tender and juicy. The rest all go to the soup. You got that much skin and bone. That's a whole lot of flavor. That much ready to eat edible meat. Just make soup, skim all the fat away, and then you can condense it, make a gravy or make any uju. That's better than any of the store-bought gravy or anything you buy. It didn't cost you anything extra. The fan from the 4 piece of chicken is the soup in the bottom. Yeah, that much fat in there. I'm gonna keep that fat container there, so I'm gonna use it again. For now, I see some fat already. I want to put some acidity into there, help calcium, the bone to dissolve. Yeah, it's a good way to have calcium. 4 drops. Ooh, more than that, it's okay. Got a lot of bones. A little bit of cranberry. I usually don't cook fruit. Cooking fruit to me is like ruining good stuff, good, healthy, nutritious food. Do something else that doesn't taste as good, but this is already processed. Less than half cup. So if you want to have a lot of soup, don't put too much rice in there. If you want to make rice, you do 1-to-1 ratio or a little bit more water than the rice. Just don't put less, otherwise you're gonna have something like awful. I'm gonna put some white rice too. Yeah, 1/3 of the white rice of the brown rice. Oh, you don't have to make a rice soup. From the bone and the skin, you could be able to make very good soup base. You can cook vegetable with it. You can make noodle soup. Yeah, any soup base. They might fortify the rice, so you make your judgment whether you want to wash it. I just feel like I wash it when I fill the rice. This is not a good choice, but I usually use this to wash the rice grains or something. But as you can see, it's occupied. That's how I make my passion fruit juice. Black pepper, help with digestion. Chili, this is very hot. Put 4 of them. I'm gonna put it in a low pressure 5 minutes. Besides of the rice, you can do black eye pea. You can also put some in there, and then you can do the quinoa. Quinoa is very good if you don't want to have starch, but you want to have some grain. That is the way to go. It's high in fiber, high in protein, calcium too. And yeah, again, it's not a starch. But today I just have the mood for rice. If your body want to have something, just give it to it. You know, if your body want to have rice, don't want to have quinoa, and follow it. If you feel like sick of eating something, that means your body don't want it anymore. Stop it. Now, this is based on the fact that you have a good healthy eating habit. Okay, if you're constantly eating junk food and you get used to eating tons of fatty food, junk food, then that doesn't work. You can do it after you form a healthy habit. Oh, talking about the calcium. Yeah, I love to take calcium this way. From the milk, from the yogurt. Yogurt is easier for me to absorb being from the chicken bone, so rather than from the pill, which I have a hard time to digest. Even the gum one, I don't feel good. You know, those pills actually get chemical in there. The pill is like raw. How do you compare chewing a raw than chewing a piece of yummy chicken bone? Okay, we're gonna come back for the soup after 35 minutes. And this time, I'm going to show you the whole thing. In my lotus soup, by the time I show you, there's nothing left except a few skeleton. Very important if you use a pressure cooker, and for mine is an electric one, so you don't have to watch it like a hawk. Make sure you put the knob in the pressure gauge. Also, you put as much or as little water as you want, but you cannot put it less than the same portion as the rice. Okay, if you put less, then you're making a mess. Or you can come back and add more water, you know, make soup from that point. But anyway, my portion of the liquid, maybe it's too much for you. Just keep that in mind. You can put as much water and then you can condense it. The moment of truth. Ta-da! Now we gotta work. Get my grease trap. So that's most of the work involved. Just skim all the fat. That will take a minute or so. Alright, the fat's gone. It's just another fat-free soup. Well, I cannot say anything is 100%. Now, we're gonna take care of the fat in those meat. Yeah, even those meat has way less fat, but let's try and get as much fat away as possible. I would say that, yeah, of course it's not fat free. Maybe you get all together with little droplet, maybe 1 drop or 2 drop of fat in there. That's pretty good, right? Time to do this is apart from the soup. Actually, even when I'm doing this step, it's still a few minutes. Doesn't take long. I want to try it out whether the bone has been softened. Yeah, you can bite into the bone. This is the tendon. Halfway gelatinized. Can still go some way. Let's take all the chicken out first. I have to tell you, the soup is pretty plain with that much water. So for you want a more taste, just put way less water, half of what I have. I press the button to bring up the water to boil again because now I have the craving for the corn. Got this whole bag of frozen organic sweet corn. When the price is right, I go organic. Definitely not going to go for the $15, $16 a pound organic meat or $7 a pound organic dandelion. I mean, if you could make it, yeah, go for it. I don't go extreme. I have to be practical. I will do whatever makes sense to me. So should you. You just need to strike a balance. Ginger soy only got 3 ingredients in there: sugar, ginger, and soy sauce. I just chop the ginger out, heat up the sugar. When the sugar is hot, it's really piping hot. Temperature is way higher than water boiling temperature. So then you dump in the ginger, and so the heat really help to extract all the ginger flavor. Then you put in the soy sauce. Of course, that time everything is like boiling. You can put in some water. It's gonna be very strong if you're not putting water, but you can always dilute it later. Definitely can be a very good barbecue sauce. It's very cheap barbecue sauce too. Oh, coming out. Fat free again. Frozen organic corn. Too bad. They replaced the sweet, thinner skin corn with this very way thicker skin. The corn is gonna be cooked really quick. Alright, I'm trying to get as much fat away as possible. If your taste bud is lighter than me, mine is pretty light. You don't have to put anything already, but it could be very light for most of the people. The other day when I had the chicken, it's pretty salty. I felt really good because after you ate something salty, I'm in heaven. It's not as good as when you were eating that in KFC when it was like piping hot. Can't be that. Ooh, you want to get the skin and get the ginger sauce. Wow, the ginger sauce really make it. I'm sure there's still some remaining fat in the skin, but skin itself is not fat. It's the fat next to the skin. People say don't eat the skin. Just you have to separate the fat from the skin, then it's all good. New Year coupon, all natural Korean style. Beef jerky. The maximum number of the coupon. My soup, the corn, the meat, and then we got the fruit. I already have 6 or 7 of them when I picked them on sale. Broccoli, and you can shave that, but I think those little leaf from the side will be better. This is more like a Chinese broccoli. So good. When I have more than these, you can absolutely boil these when the soup is boiling. Take it out and then put some sauce in that. Make some garlic sauce or soy sauce, barbecue sauce, whatever sauce. Yeah, pull out your beef jerky, pork jerky. Oh, the good thing to go with the soup is you put like a sunny side up, like crispy outside edge, and then the egg yolk is still running in the middle. Put it in the middle of the soup. Poached egg is the leanest, but I never had the patience to do a poached egg. Just too much fuss. I do make very delicious tea leaf eggs. Really good. It's less hassle. That's another episode. Let's just try something. Make it similar, no fat cooking, like the poached egg, but way faster. I have some idea. Let's just try next time. Let's do a follow-up for the soup. Ta-da! Another soup gone. Almost gone. Just like the lotus root soup. I'm gonna make more soup. It make me feel good. Check out my next video clip. Quickie wonton soup. Just type in Mabel, Able, live well, eat healthy, quickie wonton soup, and you should be able to put it out. See you in my next soup.